welcome to the channel. Today we're taking a quick look at Mooseman. It is a indie platformer storytelling kind of game that I think you'll really enjoy. I know I loved it. On the broad wings of a soaring bird, let me take you to a land of myth. Let my words be seeds that grow in your heart. Again, in a dark and gloomy forest, the seven draw lots. The three worlds, all three layers of creation, await the chosen one, who will find Shandi deep below the ground. Listen to the words of an ancient song and learn eternal knowledge. In the shadow of cold Parma, a great spirit was chosen. Alright. I have played it before. I've played it a few times, actually. It is probably the least challenging platformer I've ever played. I would almost not call it a platformer just for the lack of challenge to it, truly. It's really just a fascinating game. There's a lot of myths and legends that are referenced in it. You can access those ancient myths by pressing F2, like it said above. And so a lot of it is mostly just collecting the lore and reading about these myths. There's some challenges, some puzzles to it, but they're pretty easily figured out. So this isn't a walkthrough, this is literally just me showcasing it. I wanted to show the game, but I really highly recommend it as something that should be played. The bear is coming. It's a very lackadaisical stalk. And then we'll wait for the rock. So that's an instance of the puzzle. You enter in the spirit world and certain things obviously change. If the tree shows up white, you can't pass through it in the spirit world. Usually hitting spacebar again, taking yourself out of the spirit world will allow you to go forward if that's blocking the way. That spirit creature with the rock will allow it'll move towards you, whereas this one will move away from you. And then there's artifacts that you can find and pick up. I have yet to get them all. Whoops. These things, when they're paying attention, will snatch you up. It's easy to tell when they're paying attention even outside of the spirit world. Really, one of my favorite things about it, not just the lore and the fact that it is taking myths that aren't commonly used in video games, but it's also the drawn art style has always been one of my favorites, especially for indies like this. I've got zombies coming after me. Not really zombies, spirits, but you know. But basically the premise of the game is that you're this shaman-like character and you're traversing through the 3 levels of the world. It happened long before the mighty chiefs were born, even before Kama followed among the pine trees, the duck swam in the endless ocean. From the egg of this first duck, our father Yen was born, the first moose, the father of all spirits, the creator of all men. The eggshell gave birth to both the middle and the upper world. The lower world emerged in the murky ocean depths. So you start right out in the lower world. Under the Moosehead Sky Dome I was born of the shaman Pevson. Like an eternal birch tree, I grew my mighty car. And as the son of Osha the bear, I died in a fierce fight. You have chosen the dark path of Shandi, which few can bear. Your death places the world in danger. Without Shandi, all will perish. I will watch more than once as you hold the pain to the world of the dead. Here I await the awakening that was long ago foretold. The music is so good too, like, just so good. I can't remember what's down here. I think it's an artifact. And maybe it's not. Maybe I don't know anything. Well, shoot. I know what I was supposed to do, and I didn't do it. Maybe it is an artifact. Maybe I did know what I had to do. Maybe I do know things. I mean, I don't know a lot. Time passed, and the great Yen left to seek a wife in the middle world. An old man and a woman had 3 daughters. Yen transformed into his human form and entered the people's Chud. The youngest daughter was worthy, and he took her with him. She gave birth to 7 sons and 7 brothers, and they were both men and Mooseman. Yen lived for a long time with his wife and their 7 children. Alright, so at this point we'd be traversing farther into the lower world. Once again, I highly recommend this game. It's gorgeous, the music's great, the gameplay is great. It's a simple game. It's more of you going through the story and you're collecting this this lore and this story and these artifacts. So I highly recommend it. It is not the most, I mean, there's no real battles. I mean, there's some bosses that you have to get past, but those are more puzzles than anything else. So that's it for this video. The Mooseman is available on Steam right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to get notifications when I post more. I will be posting 3 videos a week now. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays will be video days. So if you hit that bell, you'll get notified as soon as they go live. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.